Good morning, people. Hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So today is the day where we will be on the move to the next town over, which is going to be the town of Rajkot, and that's going to be our next stopover. I'm still at the Hotel Rudra in Junagad, where I've been staying for the past few nights, waiting for my laundry. But in the meantime, we're going to go down to the commercial complex. And I just realized that ever since I got into Gujarat, I've completely given up on coffee. I've been having chas day in and out to survive the heat, and that's why I haven't had a chance to drink coffee. And Gujarati people really love their chai, so Rajwadi chai and all sorts of chai are very popular. That's why there's lots of chai stalls, but not so many coffee stalls. But yesterday, while walking around this marketplace, I found a shop that gives cold coffee. We're going to go down there, have breakfast, finally have our coffee after ages, and then we'll be ready to go hit the road. So let's go grab some breakfast. That was a really cool breakfast at this shop. It's a very new shop, less than a week old, and the staff here is very friendly. They come in and check on you if you've got your order, if everything is going okay. So I hung out here a few days ago and I learned this is a new place. So I decided to come back again and try and support them. And the breakfast was very nice. So finally had my coffee after a really long time. And the thing is, this staircase behind me, so there is this staircase here and there's a similar one afterwards. So I keep getting confused which one is the access to my hotel. The further one down is the one that brings me up to the hotel. This is like a neighboring tower. So that's how I discovered this shop. I randomly walked into it thinking that's the place which brings me up to the elevator to go up to my hotel. But yeah, a random discovery that turned out very useful. So I found myself a nice and modest hotel room. This is the Hotel Nova Boutique. I was just driving by the city streets and I found this. Looked like a geographic center of the city. So basically taking this so that everything is like 5-10 kilometer radius, things should be nearby. So the owner mentioned that this is an industrial town, so not a whole lot to see around here, but there is probably a dam and a new Atal Sarovar pond that opened up. So that seems to be must visit place because it opened just 2-3 days ago, and apparently something similar to the Kakadiya Talab that we saw in Ahmedabad. So we're gonna go check that out later in the evening. It's 3 p.m. now. Gonna rest up a little bit, and in terms of the room, it's pretty modest and basic room. So that's the sleeping arrangement right here. A small almirah and a YouTube enabled TV and a small bathroom. That's pretty much the room. So we're gonna rest up a little bit and then go out and about, walk a little bit, grab some snacks and head on over to Atal Sarovar. So see you after a short rest break. So just started driving towards the Atal Sarovar, and on the way saw this snack shop. It's just about 100 meters away from the hotel, so decided to stop by. And here in Gujarat they have this puff, like very crusty kind of stuffed thingy, baked item, which is quite delicious. So here they grill it on top, so that's why I ordered that, and a second round of cold coffee. So now we're good to go. Let's head over to Atal Sarovar and check it out. So it looks like this Atal Sarovar is so new that even Google doesn't recognize this as a destination yet. So what I did instead was I looked up the new race course and I manually zoomed in and I found this Atal Sarovar as a marked spot, and then I hit that as a navigation. So what it is essentially doing is it's brought us to Ring Road 2, and we are going towards Ghanteshwar village side all the way straight, and it is showing that in about 2.2 kilometers and in 6 minutes we should get there. It's my first time as well trying to get there, but I know that there's a giant wheel and stuff that I could use as reference. It's like a very big amusement slash picnic area, so pretty sure it's just down the road. We just have to go there and validate it ourselves. So let's get going, and pretty soon we should be there. So we are starting to see a Ferris wheel in the distance, so have to figure out how to get to that. Either you're gonna go forward and get in, or follow this. This is the route of the bus, so I think I'm gonna follow the bus route and try and get there. That's pretty much it. My gut instinct was right to some extent. There's a gate here, but none of them are open, the other entrance gates. There's only one main gate that's behind this place. So we have to go towards the main road, and from the other side there, I was saying the alternate route, that's where it is. Guard Bhaiya said you could drive a little bit off the on the opposite side and you do off-roading and you get there. I don't feel like doing off-roading because this is like a very brand new construction and the roads are not built yet. So let's follow the actual route and get inside from the actual official main gate. Finally found a nice uncovered parking. They play blasting music out here, so I'm hoping it doesn't get caught in the camera. But this is the only parking that they have here, and then you have to exit and go back to where we came from and walk all the way over there to get into the Sarovar. So that's where I'm headed now. That's pretty much the only board that I found that says Atal Sarovar, and as you can see the construction is still ongoing, so it's like a very brand new opening that they have had here. Had I followed through with that off-roading adventure, this is where I would have ended up, so it's good that I didn't. Stick to the main road now. They're still building the roads here, and that's the main entrance. I already see ticketing counters, so people are already queuing up and they've already started making money out of this. So after melting at the ticket counter for a little bit because there's no ventilation out there and lots of crowd, got the ticket for the laser show. They're having two laser shows, one at 8 p.m, one at 9:30, and the entry ticket for an adult is 30 rupees, for a kid is 10, for laser show is 90. So if you do both laser show and entry as an adult, you pay 120, which is not too bad. So let's walk around. We have about 1.5 hours prior to the laser show, so let's enjoy the views. So I just finished enjoying the nice sunset over the lake, and right behind me is the amphitheater where you sit and enjoy the light and sound show, and the fountains are right here. And while chatting with some of the people, I just realized there was no need to buy an extra ticket for that technically. You could just stand right here and enjoy the fountain show for free. With the ticket, you just get a seat at the, well, okay, forward facing, but where I'm standing right now, I'm still outside the amphitheater and I still have a pretty good view of the fountain. So, just a life hack, if you're coming here, you don't technically have to buy the ticket. Normally, for example, in the other places where I've been, like the Science City, the light and sound show was deep inside the city, so you had to get a ticket separately. But this one is right in the middle of the Sarovar, so, well, I paid for it, so I'm going to enjoy that view. But if you don't want to pay for it, that's another possibility.